Meena, played by Paige Sandhu, thinks she is able to get away with the bulk of her murders by pinning the blame on other people, such as her sister, Manpreet Sharma, Rebecca Sarkar. In the coming weeks, her trial will play out in court as those in the village of Emmerdale do their best to get her sent down for killing Leanna Kavanagh, Mimi Slinger, Andrea Tate, Anna Nightingale, and Ben Tucker, Simon Lennon. However, what could scupper the ITV villain's master plan to get a lesser sentence or even freedom, is the people turning against her who raised her and saw the evil take over before they could do anything to stop it. Since Meena's arrival in the village almost 2 years ago, there has been very little mention of her parents. The sisters have spoken about them but not whether one or the other has been to visit recently or how the pair are doing. They could both be estranged from the couple, which would explain why there has been hardly any reference to them, but even Manpreet could be shocked to see them in court. It could be the authorities got in contact with the parents because they wanted to get an insight into whether Meena displayed any serial killer qualities as a child. They could have also seen the news about their daughter's crimes and would have been willing to do anything to help with the investigation. Taking to the stand, the couple could explain how Meena was always looking up to Manpreet as a little girl and they would try to give their daughters the same amount of love and attention. Unfortunately, they would understand this didn't work and Manpreet did feel pushed out because Meena was always craving the spotlight. They could go on to detail how the villain became more aggressive after her older sister left and was acting up immeasurably. By the time she did leave home, they were thankful they did not have to contend with her outlandish behavior anymore. This would have been the last time they spoke with their daughter, and when they heard the news she was a killer, they were not surprised. Wanting to make it up to Manpreet, who they have missed dearly since she left the family home, they could defend her honor on the stand. Despite Meena wanting to throw her sister under the bus and blame her for Andrea's death, their parents may give Manpreet a glowing character profile. This would allow the jury to discredit Meena's accusations and she would look guiltier than ever thanks to her parents showing up. They couldn't be harmed by their youngest daughter as she would be behind bars, which is why they might have the confidence to give evidence against her. If she wasn't likely to go to jail, they could be a little more fearful as they know Meena could come looking for them as potential victims. Over the years, the writers at Emmerdale have introduced several extended family members of established characters into the village. Most recently, Rhona Goss-Kirk's Zoe Henry, mother, was brought in so they could do the same for the Jutla sisters' parents. This could also tie in with what writer and This Morning soap expert Sharon Marshall said about the ending to the villain's storyline. Speaking on the ITV daytime show, she said, "I can promise you this is going to have a very satisfying end. You might scream at the screen when all that, Meena and Manpreet's scenes, is going on, when you see what she does, but it is going to be one of those that is a satisfying ending." How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. I can tell you there have been some scenes filmed in a court. Am allowed to say that, but is it quite what it seems? Sharon added. The twist indicated could be Meena coming face to face with her parents, instead of her thinking she will get away with murder. The soap's executive producer, Jane Hudson, teased something very similar when speaking with Express.co.uk and other media earlier this year. Jane said, "There are still some more twists and turns to be had and some you won't see coming. But I think we're all agreed that Meena can do pretty much anything." Judgment Day for Meena won't play out quite as you expect, and it will have a lasting effect on quite a few of our villagers. It seems viewers are ready for Meena to be found guilty now after she was arrested last month for almost killing off half the village. Lee wrote, bored of the Meena storyline now at Emmerdale. Think I'll just fast forward it all now. Can't believe that the police would believe her. Bored #Emmerdale. Tamika added, I am so over Meena. When will this storyline end? #Emmerdale. Kat boasted, as much as I like Meena, this is getting ridiculous now. Too many chances to manipulate and lie. The evidence is there. No need to drag the storyline out. Oh my god, enough already. #Meena needs to be done with #Emmerdale. Way too long already, Marky shared on the social media platform.